Hello students, today you are going to practice English workbook and today you will practice theme 5 worksheet 2. In worksheet 2 you have reported speech. Already you have practiced reported speech in your last class and here I would like to once again refresh your knowledge by saying about direct and indirect speech. Direct speech is that speech where the speaker's words are exactly expressed within inverted commas. An indirect speech where the speaker's words are said or just the gist is said or the substance is said without using inverted comma. Now see in the let's practice part, rewrite the sentences in direct speech. First sentence is, she suggested that they should go to the market. Here suggested is used as reported verb. When there is suggested or proposed, these two reported verbs are used. We must understand that this is the indirect part is going to start with let. So what will be the answer here? She said, comma, then give inverted comma and start with let's go to the market, close the inverted comma. Number 2, the Prime Minister proposed to adopt the method of water harvesting and try to solve the water crisis. Here also reported verb is proposed. So it will be also indirect, the direct speech will start with let. And the answer will be the Prime Minister said, comma, inverted comma, let us adopt the method of water harvesting and try to solve the water crisis, then close the inverted comma. Number 3, he ordered him to go there. This is also in indirect speech. We have to convert it to direct speech. He ordered reported verb, so we will change it to in indirect speech we will be changing it to he said to him, comma, inverted comma, go there, then the inverted close. Number 4, Ravi said that he was reading a novel. So this is also in indirect speech. We have to change it to direct speech, means within inverted commas. Ravi said, we can write Ravi told or Ravi said also we can keep. Ravi said, comma, inverted comma, I am reading a novel. So what will be the answer? Ravi said, comma, inverted comma, I am reading a novel, then inverted comma, close. Here he is Ravi himself. So within inverted comma it will be I. Number 5, he told that she was an understanding person. So if we change it to direct speech, it will be he said to her, comma, inverted comma, you are an understanding person, close the inverted comma. Number 6, Rajul told her mother that the ladies had been making pickle for 10 years. The answer will be, or direct speech will be, Rajul said to her mother, comma, then inverted comma, the ladies have been making pickle for 10 years, close the inverted comma. In B2, the question is, read the sentences and identify whether they are commands, request or advice. Then rewrite them in reported speech. Okay. The class teacher said, students stand in a queue. So this is command. Then reported speech will be, the class teacher ordered the students to stand in a queue. Number 2, the mother said, Saurabh, don't get friendly with strangers. This is advice. So reported verb will be advice. Mother advised Saurabh not to be friendly or not to get friendly with strangers. Number 3, The coach said to the swimmer, "Don't swim today as the water in the pool is over chlorinated." So this is also an advice. So the reported verb will be advise. The coach advised the swimmer not to swim that day as the water in the pool was over chlorinated. Full stop. Number 4. The old man said to the boy, "Please help me cross the street." This is a request. So the reporting verb will be request. The old man requested the boy to help him cross the street. Full stop. Number 5. Rina said to the greengrocer, "Please give me a bunch of fresh parsley." So this is request. Rina requested the greengrocer to give her a bunch of fresh parsley. Number 6. The plumber said to the man, "Don't use the pipe because it is rusted from one end." This is another advice. So it will be the plumber advised the man not to use the pipe because it was rusted from one end. Now come to the worksheet 3, and it's about clause. Clause is a group of words which is consisted of subject, verb and object or predicate, but it is not independent. A clause is a group of words which is not a complete sentence but has a subject, predicate and a finite verb. Now see, there are 3 types of clauses: principal clause or main clause, subordinate clause or coordinating clause. Principal clause means the clause which can express its feelings or meaning on its own, means independent. Subordinate clause means subordinate clause which is dependent, that the clause that is dependent upon the principal clause, means subordinate clause cannot express its meaning completely without the help of the principal clause. And coordinating clause, where 2 independent sentences are joined with coordinating conjunction. See the example is I like painting and I enjoy spending time. Here I like painting is independent sentence, main clause, and again I enjoy spending time is another main clause. These 2 main clauses are joined with the conjunction, coordinating conjunction, and these type of clauses are called coordinating clause. Now see the exercise. Number 1. You cannot come in while we are having dinner. You cannot come in is main clause, while we are having dinner is subordinate clause. Use the mouse carefully as I showed you yesterday. Here, use the mouse carefully, it's the main clause. As I showed you today is subordinate clause, because as I showed you today is, it cannot express its meaning without the help of the main clause. Number 3. Reshav brought the crayons and I brought the sketch pens. Reshav brought the crayons is independent clause. Again I bought the sketch pens, independent clause. These 2 main clauses are joined with the coordination conjunction, that is and. So these 2 clauses are known as coordinating clauses. Number 4. I wanted to drive a car but my brother was keen to ride a bike. Here again 2 coordinating clauses are joined with the conjunction but. Number 5. Okay, let me say what are the coordinating clauses in number 4. I wanted to drive a car, coordinating clause. Another coordinating clause is my brother was keen to ride a bike. Number 5. Rima had a nice basket full of chocolates. Here see, only one finite verb is there, that is had. So this is a main clause, or we can say it's a simple sentence. So it's a main clause. Number 6, the bus had a flat tire, so I reached office late. See here, the bus had a flat tire. It's main clause or independent clause. I reach office late, another main clause or independent clause joined by coordinating conjunction. So these two clauses are coordinating clauses. Then here said about noun clause. The noun clause, actually subordinating clause can be named as noun clause, adjective clause, or adverb clause. Now, if the subordinating clause acts in a sentence as a noun, then it is called noun clause. If the subordinating clause acts or behaves like an adjective, then it is called adjective clause. Now let's see here what is given. Some other features of noun clause are as it acts like a noun, it may be the subject of the verb or object of the verb. So all these are qualities of a noun. Its introduction is by that, question words like why, what. Okay, let's come to the exercise or adjective. See example of adjective clause. The boy who is talking continuously. Here who is talking continuously is describing the boy. So this is describing part, thus it is adjective clause. Okay, let's come to the exercise. Underline the noun clauses in these sentences. She says is the main clause. That she has forgotten the books at home is noun clause because it is the object to the verb says. She wants to know why she has been awarded. Why she has been awarded is the object of the verb noun, know, so it is noun clause. I think that the trip will be finalized. I think that the trip will be finalized. I think is the main clause. That the trip will be finalized is noun clause. I forgot what you had asked me. I forgot is the main clause. What you have asked me is the object of the verb forgot, and so it's noun clause. Knowing that he was hospitalized, I went to visit him. Knowing that he was hospitalized, this part, that he was hospitalized, is the noun clause. They live on what they get. They live on is main clause. What they get is the noun clause. Underline the adjective clauses in these sentences. The boy who wore a red shirt. Now, who wore the red shirt is describing the boy. How is the boy? Who wore a red shirt. So, this who wore a red shirt is an adjective clause. She was the girl who helped her neighbors. Who helped her neighbors is said for the girl. So, describing the girl. So, who helped her neighbors is adjective clause. The father wore the cap that John gave him. The father, how is the sentence? The father, okay. The father wore the cap that John gave him. So, that John gave him is the description of the cap. So, this is that John gave him. This part is adjective clause. We went to the garden which has a small Jew. Which has a small Jew is said about the garden, describing the garden. So, which has a small Jew is the adjective clause. The chief guest gave the prize to Sam, who was the winner. The chief guest gave the prize to Sam, who was the winner. Who was the winner is said for Sam, describing the Sam. So, who was the winner is adjective clause. My father wore the shirt which I gave him. Which I gave him is said about the shirt. So, this is describing the shirt. So, this part is adjective clause. So this much for today, students. Kindly write down the answers in your book. Thank you.